Alright. I think my mic's on. Hold on. Wait. 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 Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. We're good? We're good. We're good. Let's go. Actually, we'll be right here. Wait. Right there. Cool. Alright, so we're back to doing more of this stuff. Oh my god. I don't know how much more we have to do, but I'm gonna assume that this might be the last two I have to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Proud of you. Yes, I know, right? I finally got the mic to go on. Finally remember to put on my headset for this. Because apparently my camera mic is pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty shit. But good morning, good morning. If it's brown, drink it down. Well, I don't know. So I gotta go back all the way over there. Should be able to fast travel to there, honestly. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go, there we go. So I gotta do him, then I gotta do somebody else, speak to the doctor about their notes and accusations. And I mean, I know who the murderer is, but I'm just like, still gross. It is, it looks pretty gross. I can't tell what the hell is inside it. I think that's supposed to be a shrimp-like type thing, which I can understand. Because I know, like, there's some drinks that do, like, have, like, put the shrimp in or something like that, but that's what it reminds me of, from what I know. I don't know. I'm not an expertise at it. I just drink beer. Literally, that's all I do is just drink beer. I did clean a bit before I started streaming, so I got done with that. Figured to get that out of the way. It's not like I used the damn sink, like my kitchen sink anyway. But still gotta do it. Liquid bread. Ah, okay, yeah. Alright. So, really? Is he inside that bill? Oh, he's inside the bill. Okay. Wait. Put the gun. There we go. Ah! That's alright.
You got an appointment?
Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Appointment? Yeah. Inspector, you said? Well, maybe he'll appreciate your... Mr. Kincannon, got an inspector here demanding to see you. Want me to call the guards?
No, thank you, Eileen. I've been expecting him. Send him up, please.
You're a bitch, bro. Ooh, if he wasn't there, I'd kill your ass right there. The fuck?
Ah, Inspector. Eileen is my right-hand woman and the finest assistant to
Yeah,
ever
reminds
grace
me of
this
you.
office.
Asshole.
She is also tremendously skilled in causing physical harm. I recommend you do not insult. Now then, here for my alibi.
Bitch, I'll just shoot her too. Like the fuck?
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those. Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself. Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you? Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing... You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder. Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a mess.
Well, holy shit, you just said it straight out.
Noon the next day. Can you imagine? An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of... Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune. I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why would you kill your
Still,
own
that's
person if they're making
nothing
you a
compared
lot
to
of
what
money?
Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but you may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate... Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it. I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator. You do recall, Inspector, that you'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her.
Oh,
And do feel
okay.
free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back. What? The original incident? An excellent deduction, Inspector. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added. Think of it this way. It was a test, and he failed. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger. Alas, I can't. I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business. Because one day soon, Sublight will obtain a seat on it. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slice, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities. I wish I could wink, but it always looked very well. A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research, but how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk. Because she paid me to, Inspector. Besides, Helen was enjoyable company. She was confident, resourceful, determined, not unlike you, now that I consider it.
Uh,
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy? Hmm? A smart approach, Inspector. And yet, this murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture. Indeed. I suspect Helen arrived on Eridanos with grander plans than promoting Spectrum Brown. I knew I was right about you being clever, Inspector. I'm glad. Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily. I might. Your point? Yes. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes. What or who? I see. Now then.
what is this?
Timeline discrepancy
Oh.
detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order. You can talk, discrepancy amplifier. You do it. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down. Analysis inconclusive. However, there is
I didn't
a
think that would
minor
actually work.
accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface. The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book. That is highly.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or. The fingerprints belong to. Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder. Most likely. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Huh. Alright. Foreman. I guess we gotta go to the receiver location for. Wait, hold on. Which one is this as optional? Oh, so they're both okay. At least one's not optional, so we might as well just go to the receiver location. I'm pretty curious about that one.
Mr. Performance Worker, what do you think you're doing? This worker is entirely lawful.
Whatever the fuck I want. So they said that whatever the fuck I want. The fuck. Receiver location.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmit. Due to the high level
Yeah,
of
mind your own business, you fucking
traffic
robot.
in this area,
Before I hack into
this
your
unit
system.
is unable to determine who placed the based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus. The receiver has
Detritus.
been present
That's probably
since
meaning shit or
approximately a
piss.
week before Helen's death.
I need to get in over. Oh, wrong area. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of glad I didn't go to that area because I was like, yo, I don't have like a cloning device or something for me to put on that shit.
Hi there. Sorry, this area. Sorry about that.
Friendly guy, alright. Too friendly, but alright.
Look around, sir.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
They might. We could take a fucking look.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the car. Gosh, this is so neat. Herps! Just... Right, so... That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Usually it's just after money. Or mine,
Mine
is
is
anyway.
Then there's the most recent theft, 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder. I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock. Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo. Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. It won't bother him any if you have a look yourself, though. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined. Maybe they're keen on... I don't know. Just a... Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to... Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to... Nah.
Give me that shit. Oh, that's the level cap, huh? Okay.
about the drop on us.
Oh boy. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, the Fraser twins. Tosspad looks like it should be a mixture of lacrosse and cricket, but there's hacking in the middle, so I wonder how that works out. Oh well.
Timeline discrepancy
There
detected.
we go.
Nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanicals program, the standard defensive There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol. Slug automechanical maintenance records. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Loading automechanical unit K-14. How can this
You got it, Cap.
failsafe success? Failsafe success. Ejecting data log 7. Apologies. This unit. Unit.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No one would find it for years.
Inspector. To what? Ooh, what? Damn, hacking the automex. But why? Everything. A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really... I must say it's... Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be. Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. This is a betrayal. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground. Yes. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very... Again, I wish you luck with your Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that...
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Well. Now I gotta meet with the doctor next. Oh my god, this is so frustrating to do. Ah. Oh, that's her body. Oh.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion. The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food. Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to... But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being. I had a feeling you...
That makes sense. I can go with that. Never mind.
The Grand Colonial front desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. How may I... I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't... That's a good point. Let me just say...
Spencer Woolrich. Black hole burden. If I was watching Halcyon Helen, I would remind me of Indiana Jones vibe. Or actually, no, you know the outfit reminds me of Attack on Titan just because of the brown vest. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know if you see that, but I know I do. Even though I don't really watch Attack on Titan, but that's what it reminded me of.
About time you arrived. I see you have. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like. You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. How does the scenery taste? Wait a moment. You're not wearing a... No, this is... You're here to investigate me? That was... Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did... Oh. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute pick. Ask me anything at all. Certainly. But how was it that Bellamy met? How awful. Whoever did this must have been... I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating. All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much. Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Oh, I've been to the Prophet, yeah.
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way. Unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids. Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. Oh, come now, Inspector. I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop. None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Oh, damn.
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it. How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you. Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt. Very. Oh, but I'm sure. You.
All right.
What floor? To the left.
Yes? You're the inspector? Here?
I made cookies. Ooh, what type of cookies?
Of course I did. Oh. Oh my law, this is the end. Okay. I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food. I understand your reluctance, but
I do like chocolate chip cookies. You know, the cool thing is though, I actually like oatmeal raisin ones as well. Even though you can mistake them for chocolate chip a little bit, you have to look at the cookie's texture and then look closely at the thing. I remember I hated that whenever I thought I was getting chocolate chip, but instead I got oatmeal. But then I started liking oatmeal, and I think oatmeal is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Soft ones for sure.
Well, it's a breach of professionalism.
What do you like, hard cookies or soft cookies?
Why else would I worry about
My dad likes like in the middle, in between.
What? Truly? But I don't. Yes, let's not. It's always. Mr. Woolrich often finds the while I could. If you. Thank you.
True.
Analysis of this searching slug.
Nice and chewy, yeah.
Slug. Most corporate slug.
Wait,
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out.
So we need to retrieve. Oh, okay. So So I gotta go back to the port. Okay.
Greetings, bureaucrat. Please. All requests for security. Error. Bit process deleted. Error. Unit. While all unit does not have.
Incapable to explain.
Checking logs. Limitation. Limited.
Can't be the limits up to 36. Oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Outer Worlds 2. Gonna be like Xbox exclusive for like I don't know how many months or maybe a year or so. But I mean, if I have to, I'll stream it off of like my Xbox. But for some reason, Xbox doesn't have like that streaming option to do so. And if I did, I have to do it through Twitch, which I don't mind. But I'm just like, eh about it. I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, it was announced during, I think, E3 during the summer. They just, or Obsidian just made an announcement. They're like, yeah, Outer Worlds 2 is in the making. Gameplay video, we'll show you when it's ready. I'm like, oh shit, that's what we need. Honest trailer right there. Can't wait for it. And I'm actually pretty fine with that. There's a lot of games I'm excited for that are coming out. Saints Row, which got delayed, which is fine. I'm fine with delays. Go for it, man. Get that delay there. It's all good.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors?
I'd rather have a delay and then fix the game versus like not having a delay and not fixing the game. Then that'd be fucking rip your pocketbook. Oh, this has been already pre-ordered. I traded in a lot of shit that I didn't need. I made that pre-order a while back. Yeah, you got fucked.
I won't have any new battle scars.
Wait a minute. I did not see this shit coming, bro. I did not see that shit coming. Oh my god. Wait, do I have to wait, do I have to like Oh, it won't let me analyze them? That's so trash. Spencer. The fuck? Hold up. There's more? Oh, they might be underground. Okay. Well, fuck. I can't even level up anymore. I didn't know 36 was a level cap. Buy all the dude. I buy all my games digital. I traded most of my physical stuff in just to buy it digitally. Because I was just like, dude, I'm tired of like switching out shit left to right. Like when Overwatch became so for like $15, shit, you know, I hopped on it. I traded my fucking Overwatch copy in for a digital version. Shit, dude. Fuck you, that's a steal. Like, I stopped caring. I was just like, nah, bro. No, I didn't tell you about that because this was during Thanksgiving break. I don't know if it's on sale right now. Well, I wouldn't say like if you want your physical copies, keep your physical copies. Me, I was just like, I mean, you're right. It's very convenient, and at the same time, it having a physical copy of a game doesn't really like have that much joy anymore. To me, I mean, no, we actually talked about this. You know how physical copies like back in the day used to be like, oh, if you get this other cool stuff to go with it. Nowadays, it's just like, oh, you get this physical copy, you get like a voucher code inside for your DLC. That's it. I mean, I'd rather just go ahead. And then there's some GameStop stores that don't even do early releases. Like mine for sure don't do early releases. So I'm just like, I might as well just buy it digitally and just say fuck it.
I could ask me. No. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happen to be. What? That damn. Well, if you must know, it's. Oh, well, there's. Maybe I. But before you and. Lie. Terror. She would have had to eat 6 or 7. No, really. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Please think twice. Thank you very.
So I actually know who did it.
Next up.
Inspector. X. Bellhop. I suppose I'd like you to continue. With that in. Fair. Unfortunate. Well, I beg. There's nothing to. I expect. We're done. I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your. You're convinced. If you have no... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me. Forget what I said, damn it.
Whoever the real killer is.
I guess, if we have to.
From the depths of terror.
Think of this as an opportunity to...
What floor? To the
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, but oh, I was actually supposed to be going outside. Oh shit. This.
Gosh, it's actually kind of cheerful. Almost makes you forget there's probably hiding a terrible secret in there.
Feels good. Good in my life.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me
What? In-laws?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow? Coming from anyone else, I might have scoffed. But you? You're Maverick Johnston's latest star, after all. John, I've heard about you and your ship, Hawthorne. You're one of the few competent... She was much more to me than a body double. Halcyon Helen was never one person.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom.
Wow, that is a plot twist.
A twin? The only thing worse than being in
Whoa, that is a huge plot twist.
Linda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovic...
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward. I do...
Dude, that is a plot twist. She had a twin sister? Wow.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host, a bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is perfectly harmless. Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real happiness. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom? Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in loot. The mascot was was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep...
You're being paranoid.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there to... He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Dr. Leora Block. I went through... She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but Maria... You know...
Don't listen. Think.
Couldn't agree more.
We don't have a lot...
Not so fast. I'm sorry to do this to you. Goodbye.
Damn it. Head through that door. There's another way out. There. I've opened that door.
I forgot the fumes actually do end up hurting you.
We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations. This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy and just... Yes, an airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move. See you soon.
What does your outfit remind me of? It reminds me of a bit like... I think Princess Leia had like a similar outfit. I know she had white, not just the dress. I mean like casual clothes. I think she had a jacket too. I don't know if it was one of Han's jacket or somebody, but I think she had a brown jacket. But it definitely reminds me of Attack on Titan. For sure. There's no question. There's no debate about it. Like, for sure. God, dude, I hate that. They never made fast travel easy.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Oh shoot. Can't believe it's the twin. The twin! Like, bro, that is the biggest plot twist in this game I've ever. I said, what the fuck? I thought she was actually dead. Nah, that was my twin, Belinda. The fuck? Are you serious? Huh.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, Belinda and I practically shared a life. Thank you, but no.
Like, bro, I did not see that one coming.
So let's see if we can't solve that problem.
Fucking
first.
open the thing. What the fuck? Hold on, I thought you was dead, bro.
He's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites. Precisely. I see we're in your wheelhouse, Inspector. We're going to need 2 ingredients. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. I'm glad one of us is an expert. Sprat's Dr. Bloss. You're a scientist and an inspector. I borrowed a centrifuge from the... I'm glad I could count. Once you're... Are you worried I'm gonna... You're right. Here. You take good... There is one other thing. While you're... I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more... Best of luck. I inspect... Mind your tone, Inspector. I'm not... Belinda and I share... I could be... No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that. I'm glad you can see past your earlier remarks. I am not, as you believe, a cold-blooded murderer. I was delivering retribution. Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Nobody in this colony wants to lose money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception, the challenge. We wanted to see how far we could go. And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovico, you and I probably wouldn't be talking about Belinda in the past tense. We wouldn't be talking about her at all. It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda died because I was careless. Never mind that. If you've got something else to ask me, now's the time. Yes, Inspector. Leora I had to... Could you believe me if I said I gave the constable a chance? I spoke to her in her office. Maria said I was guilty of corporate sabotage, and that Maria was... So you do... Was there any... Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on everything I suspected. Were only 2... That's... gracious of you. You don't know how many times I relived this moment in my mind. Ludovico decided to eliminate me. He programmed Burbage 3001 to fire on his command and disabled the security cameras in the ballroom. Only, he didn't know about Belinda. I'm sure he thought it was my skull he caved in with a bottle of Spectrum Brown. Burbage covered his blow with a plasma shot, and then Ludovico wiped his memory. Something like that. I went out. You were always... It's a long... It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown.
Seriously,
Some
you murdered the
concoction served with a
sister?
dead parasite.
That's fucked up, bro.
All we
That's
had to
really
do was
fucked
spend a few
up.
weeks on Eridanos. Shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go. But I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no. I'm an actress by trade. Pretending to enjoy Spectrum Brown was one of the hardest roles of my career. Linda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans, and not the company that bought us out. Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days, but then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an Aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect. Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her, and I took her at her word. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on. It was Ludovico. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. That gave me some time to do a little digging. I saw everything. The test subjects, the parasites. Spectrum Brown was never safe to drink. Those harmless, dead parasites at the bottom of every bottle. They were just dormant. They would have sold out in a month. This colony loves novelty. They'll eat up any new product we toss their way. A new cereal, a new Spectrum flavor. Ludovico knows that. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium. A parasite in every brain and a grin on every face. Every last one of us trapped behind a mask of joy. That's what Ludovico wants. I was careless. I was risking Belinda's life every step of the way, and I never even realized. I wish it were that easy. Still, thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
You know, I forgot about the game We Happy Few. Hold on. Do I even have We Happy Few? I do! Oh, wow, that's wild. I actually do have We Happy Few. Hey, yo, I was like, wait, do I even have We Happy Few? So I need to go recruit Cedric. Oh boy. Damn. Right. Said, alright, boys, looks like we don't have to play fucking nice anymore. Oh, I don't want you to make me smile. I don't want you to be my friend. If I can be completely honest with you. Jesus Christ, this place has seen better days. Oh, that was I could go in and steal a lot of shit now. Let's go. Oh, Altric Res. Wow. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, I'm surprised the bots are in here. That's weird. Security. Shit. I mean, these hoes ain't even here. Okay. Ah, what the fuck? Who shot me? Oh. Oh my god. I don't think that matters now.
Just wanted to make you smile.
How'd you get it?
Inspector, I'm afraid you may find the spaceport regardless. Oh, my. It's an ambition. But tell me. Always best to make sure a man has a better nature. You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the... Don't think... As thrilled as I imagine... Are you really? I'll admit, thank you. Whew, whatever it was, survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents. With the warehouse's stores, slug could... With Helen? That's not terribly surprising. This anti-parasitic, it would... Well, I'll take my people... Go on. Ella? Now then, is... Coincidentally enough, Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wouldn't like to say. Now then...
Essence of Sprat.
Ugh, essence of Sprat? Why would anybody keep a vial of... Never mind, I don't want to know.
You sit so still. I mean, that's not the first someone's ever told me that. Damn, I gotta go all the way the fuck over there? Oh, wait. Why'd you do that? Wait a minute. It's supposed to be going upstairs. What the fuck is this? Huh. Alright. Damn! I think I shot that dude that badly. Ish.
Easy.
Oh. Well, alright.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
What floor? Next up.
So what am I supposed to do next? Like some pizza rolls after this. I feel like we're close to the end, from what I can tell. So I probably could actually finish all these yesterday, but I was like, need to split that shit. I think I found my next game I'm gonna try out next. Thanks, Lindsay. I'm figure out the next game I'm gonna stream next on next Friday. Literally now. Cause I meant to try it a while back. Is it almost done? It's ready to play. I think it has to do the updates. Hold on. Oh shit, it is ready to play. I thought I needed to do updates. I'll check again. I'll check again because I got a notification on my phone that said it was ready to play. Oh wow.
That was a nice warm-up.
Okay. Oh god. What are the hotel guests doing out here? We don't need you guys out here right now. I don't know if it needs an update, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need an update. Maybe I gotta start up the game and see if I got try enough for an update. Yeah, I remember I got a We Happy Few on sale. I think it was like $20, like some time ago. I know it wasn't. Well, I think it was possibly the Thanksgiving break thing as well, but I know for a fact I didn't. I didn't get it during the break.
That looks just like my old one.
I wonder if I can check for one right now. Hold on. Oh, the game's already... Okay, so it has this update. Cool. Alright. Yes, sir.
Dirty.
Oh, hey.
Greeting protocols. Phaeton.
Ooh, here we go.
Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. I'm not going to let you destroy everything.
It really is cool. I like it. Ooh. Oh! I did not know there was a... Okay. That was a little bit confusing. Alright. Halcyon Helen. Oh wait, so do I go through here? Where do I go through? Which one do I go through this time? Do I actually go through here? Where do I... Oh. Okay, there's another bridge. Okay. I see. Not what I wanted.
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Must be an antique.
But aren't those your initials?
Ha! What a coincidence.
They're on us.
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement.
Ooh, this needs to load in. Ooh, that's bad. This reminds me of something you would see at Saints Row or Willy Wonka. 100%. I've never been here.
Me? What?
Wonder what they were storing down here. Were they getting ready for the launch of Spectrum? This place really could use...
Right.
Feels good. Feels fun.
See, that's what I was thinking, for sure. For sure that Willy Wonka vibe.
Just wanted to make you smile. Not gonna let.
Oh, that's my teammate. Oh my god. How the hell? Whoa, okay, how did you end up here? Oh, move! How the hell did you end up here?
Make him regret it.
Hey, Captain. Whatever happens, I just want you to know, I've always got your back.
I hope so.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Just a guess. Welcome. You and I are... I know what you've done. You think... And...
Nope. Not even...
Here's what's... Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait. No, not me. Damn! Merciful law. Stop.
Damn! Alright. I mean, damn! He did. To my left. Well, alright. Alright.
This machinery cluster is now active. Please exercise caution.
You made it. I guess happy customers... This is a golden ticket. Well, no. That's a reasonable point, friend. I do regret the... Sounds like what you... Oh, that's what I...
Alright. I guess I was like, did I really kill this guy? I mean, I probably should have. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I was like, I don't want to put him out of his misery just yet. I'm near hostiles? Oh.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to... I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't, Is that so strange? I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different. I can't go back to the way things were. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this.
Oh, so they were twins, were they? I know how that...
Captain, go home.
Sam, my vacuum tubes were... Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you? During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical... Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate. I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen? I have been programmed to simulate contempt and mild surprise. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed? I am contemptuous and mildly surprised. This information is valuable to me. I will... How can I... Take care.
So I guess we're done. That's it, right? That's it. Holy shit, that's fucking it. Let's go! Oh, I am done for good with this game. Wow, I can't believe it took me so long to go and do this second DLC. Because I remember I did the other one. Now, next Friday comes fucking We Happy Few, and I've never even touched it before. I just gotta make sure everything's updated. But well, shit. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I will see y'all Friday for We Happy Few.